Hello, people of the Earth and beyond. It's Macfarlen with another video. Today I'll be talking about the show American Dad. It's currently airing on Animation Domination Block on Fox, and let's just screw this intro and get right to it. Okay, so the show is about a family living in Virginia. Stan, the main character, Stan Smith, is a patriotic dad, and he's American, so that's what they call American Dad, who works for the CIA with, and him and his family has many misadventures and do stuff. What I like about the show better than Family Guy is it doesn't have a lot of cutaways. This is good because it doesn't have, like sometimes in Family Guy, the cutaways sometimes take over the whole entire show, which is kind of sad, because we want to see the show, we don't want to see the whole cutaways. One example I can think of is like that is the chicken. Peter always trying the chicken. This was funny, but after that it kind of got old and repetitive. And I remember one time, I don't know, I think it was on Quagmire. It was an episode about Quagmire, and they just did it for so long, and it was just monotonous, and yeah. That's what I like about the show. It doesn't have any cutaways, and that's why they can explore more with the plot. So, and also in the show they have Francine, Stan, his wife Francine, their daughter Haley, their son Steve, and their fish Klaus, and their alien Roger. Yeah. So now so this show is and what I like about the show is also has a little bit of political comedic humor into it. They don't do it all the time, but when they do it, it does really come off. Like the one time when Stan was trying to he went to a Republican gay association thing. I forgot what that episode was. And I like when they do that. They incorporate every day political aspects into the show, which makes you can if you're a politician or not a politician, but economic, you can really connect with it, and that's what I like about that show. This show. And what I like it better than Family Guy, I don't know. With Family Guy is just it's so overrated that they don't even make a plot. It's just ooh, a Family Guy episode. I like this show better because it's underrated. Seth Macfarlen doesn't even give a shit about it. So basically, all his co-workers have to do the show, and that's why I like underrated shows, because they try hard to make it good. Like Simpsons. Simpsons is a good show, but they're going downhill because it's over. I mean, I'm not saying Simpsons is an overrated show. It's a great show, but Simpsons, they don't have to work hard as they did when they had the first or second season, because they have so much publicity and they don't really need to work hard anymore. With American Dad, it's different because it's a good it's underrated. Not a lot of people watch it, and most people think it's just a rip off of Family Guy, but it's not. That's why they need to work hard to make it appear different than their Family Guy or Cleveland show. But Cleveland show, this is much better than Cleveland show, I gotta tell you. Now let's move it on to the characters. The first character I would like to talk about is, of course, Stan Smith, the main character. He's like the person that brings the political feel into the show. He always wants to get Steve to be a tough man, but Steve is a pussy in real life. But yeah, Stan's I like this character. It's different from the same old Peter. He's most main characters on Family Guy are idiots. Stan might be a little bit of an idiot, but he has a brain, not like that stupid drunk Peter that I'll be getting into in my next rant. Oh yeah, I will. But it's he's good. Mostly, and he makes fun of Democrats a lot in the show. Not all the time, but sometimes. But anyway, yeah, I'll be explaining him more about detail later. when I get to like the most what the episodes usually do. Now we go on to Haley Smith. She's the daughter of Stan Smith, and she's like, and she and Stan like usually have a lot of fights because she's more of like a liberal aspect of her personality, and Stan's a hardcore Republican at heart. So they do have a lot of like clashes because she's like anti-war in Iraq, and he's like, oh, support the patriots, support our soldiers, sorry. And so like they have a lot of clashes in the show, which I like it. It's like good. It's good. They use that plot point. I mean, they use those characters' aspects to make a good show, which is good. Not like Family Guy when they use Brian and Stewie doing stuff all the effing time, and the Stewie is gay more than he's actually a thing. But I'm getting off topic. The next character I would like to talk about is Francine Smith. This character she's okay, but she's more the stereotypical big blonde, big boobed bitch, stupid bitch kind of girl. She is smart, but like they use that stereotype a little too much on her, and it's kind of annoying a little bit. So, and now we get to Steve Smith. Oh, Steve Smith. He's the stereotypical nerd, pervert kind of guy. I don't know how to describe him. He's kind of stupid, and he's like, sometimes he's annoying, and like he and like his mostly episodes when him and Stan Smith are in like two main characters is usually Stan is trying to make Steve not being a complete total pussy, and then sometimes it's when they're trying to accomplish a goal, like the Peanut episode. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then just go American Dad Peanut episode, then you'll see it. So that's basically Steve Smith, and he's kind of a pervert, but those are usually in subplots of the show, so that's not really much to worry about. And not finally, but the next character I'd like to talk about is Roger. Roger is an alien, as you can see with your eyes. He got captured in Area 51 when Stan was on a CIA mission, and Roger saved Stan from bombs or anything. Yeah, bombs. So he has to repay the life debt by letting Roger live with them. And Roger and Stan, they do clash, and because Roger's an alcoholic and he's annoying, and Stan Smith like tries constantly to make him like shut the hell up. But I like Roger. He's like the good comic relief. He's like the guy like that says random stupid stuff like pecan sandies or stuff, and he lives in the attic, and he's a comic relief character. And finally, for the character that no one really cares about is Klaus. I can't really say much about this character because he's like the guy that says he's like the Yamcha in Dragon Ball Z Abridged, and the Krillin in Dragon Ball Z Abridged. He's like when Klaus always tries to say something, everyone's like, "Shut up, Klaus." So you can't really develop you can't really develop an opinion about him because you don't know who he is or what his personality is. I think he's German. I think he's like a Nazi, or I don't know. If I get some of my information wrong, please let me know, because I might have. So those are the characters. Now I'm going to see now let's talk about what the episodes are basically about. So, like, you got your political episodes, you got your Stan Haley clash episodes, Stan Steve clash episodes, or helping each other episodes, and then you have like the morals. This is good. I like the morals in this show. It's like, under that rough exterior, Stan is a good father to Steve, even though you might know it. And they do have good morals, and it's not like the stupid friendship morals. It's like, it does have some stupid friendship morals, but they're not like so effing obvious like in every kids show nowadays. It's like they're good, and it's good from a break from Family Guy's constant stupid chicken jokes and cutaway gags. But this is I like this type of episode plots. They're really good. But Now I'm going to talk about one of the bad aspects of the show, the religion. This show, out of any other Seth MacFarlane show, makes the most religious episodes ever. And I'm not talking about, like, Christmas Santa ones. I'm talking about the God, Rapture, and Armageddon episodes. These I do not like. I don't know. It's just me and religion. That's why I don't really like. That's why South Park is good with me, but I don't really watch it that often because they make fun of my religion. Like, I remember one, there was the Rapture that came, and Stan and Francine got left behind. Yeah, that's not really that good. And they had a prequel to that when Haley and Jeff adopted the Antichrist, and Stan was trying to kill him, but he failed. Yeah. I don't really like that at all. And there was another one when Stan died and went to heaven. And they kind of made fun of God, which I didn't really like either. But if you're an atheist, you probably don't really give a crap. But I don't know. I hate when shows do that. It's just, you have good characters and you have good plots. Don't make fun of religion. I don't know. But I shouldn't really let that get to me. But overall, this is a very good show. Not like King of the Hill or Simpson standards, but it's the best segment. It's better than Cleveland and Family Guy by far. And if you haven't the time to check it out, then I urge you to, because it's a good break from the constant black jokes that Cleveland show makes and the constant chicken jokes that Family Guy makes. It has good political, diverse humor, good characters, good morals a little bit, and I know, I like that. It's currently airing on Adult Swim and Fox, so if you miss Animation Domination Block, they do show it late at night on Adult Swim. I think it's after King of the Hill, but I'm not that sure. But, okay, so, now, let's see, what else do I have to say about this show? Yeah, and they do have some perverted moments with Stan's boss and Steve's principal. Yeah, you kind of know it as you get along, but they're also good comic relief characters. There's also other side characters like the gay neighbors, the Iranian neighbors, and a bunch of other characters. Like, I think one time, like, they had, I forgot the name, but there was that guy, oh damn it, I forgot, but, damn it, sorry, I kind of messed up that last minute, but anyway, overall, it's a good show, and I'll give it a, and where it stands for the other Seth MacFarlane shows, this is the best one out of the bunch, in my opinion. Okay, that's it, and next time we're going to take in the deep dump of the chicken gags and gay Stewie gags in Family Guy. That show went so downhill. Well, see you next time. This is Mega World Galaxy signing off.